Welcome to spectacular Boca Raton, Florida, Flagler Credit Union Stadium, home to the Florida Atlantic Owls. As we'll see, a squad from the American, the Tulsa Golden Hurricane, taking on a fellow opponent from the American, the Florida Atlantic Owls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Tulsa will kick off and we'll get this game started. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the Florida Atlantic Owls offense takes the field. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game was the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was...
Oh, he's got some space. Moves up to the 34-yard line. Give him a 10-yard pickup.
Yeah, and a really nice job by the QB seeing. Linebackers are a little bit soft playing pass. Give the rock, hand it off, let the running back do the rest.
Sends it back in motion. To the ground, he's got it again. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking, more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
The short hands, it's Terrell. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Second down coming up. Back to pass, it's Lacey. Throws to the wideout. Got a man, it's Williams. They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a first down. Florida Atlantic goes to work with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. They're dealing with a second and long. He'll do it himself. Got room to work. Got the first down and more. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. The Owls back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. It's complete on the right side. Gets it inside the 10, out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one. And the Owls had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. If the intended target was not open.
Touchdown, Florida Atlantic, and they have the first points of the game.
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown. Everything working perfectly. They look like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Golden Hurricane offense gets its first crack in this game. And Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need it.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has to get the yards.
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
This offense already in the black zone, a little bit backed up. How do they want to respond? They come out to throw the football, be aggressive, and this defense was ready, and they got pressure on the quarterback and got a sack on the very first snap.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. the Golden Hurricane needing a huge chunk play to convert on third down. To the air, it's Alford. Rushes on him. Makes the catch. It's Selden. Breaks into the open. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you have a prominent jaw. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. The definition of four-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing to worry about, Reese.
Tulsa wasting no time.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive.
Great coverage, great break of the ball. Had a chance to really make a big play and maybe even take that thing back to the house. But you gotta secure the catch. We like to hit people more than we like to catch balls.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Got a man, it's Selden. They make the tackle at the 36. Let's see if they bring out the punt team. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Touchdown Owls! The hidden yardage, the big play, special teams coming through. He did that one all by himself. Make a few guys miss, turn on the afterburners, and boom, everybody's toast.
And that's why you got him back deep, because that guy can do that. Be explosive and quick and have good vision, and you see all those things on one punt return. Takes it back to the house, makes people miss, turn it on the gas. Great job, great return.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
Tulsa, 0.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Here's the handoff. Makes his man miss. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The Golden Hurricane might just throw this thing deep on 2nd and inches.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage.
There he goes. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one.
And the defense gives up the first down, and oh, here they go.
He lobs one high down the left side. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Give to the running back. He picks up 4, that'll leave them with 3rd and 6. Trying to pick up a first down. Dropping back, it's Alford. Caught over the middle, it's Green. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Tulsa wasting no time.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock it down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. All right, guys, so Florida Atlantic has the lead. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Off the play fake. Pressure coming, and the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense trying to take it back. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery. Leaves it with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. To the air, it's Lacey. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Florida Atlantic will send the punt unit onto the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. They really need to find a way to punch back on this drive, already down 14. He'll pull it on the read. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3.
I think a lot of quarterbacks like those defenses that will be passive and let it slowly develop. Nah, this defense, you could tell, they were aggressive and attacking, and it really paid off.
Good pickup on the ground there. Give him 5 to the 16-yard line. The Golden Hurricane needing a big play to keep this drive going. Takes it from the gun on third down. Here comes the heat. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. Remember, they took the last punt back for a touchdown. He'll take it on the return. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. They've had a really productive first half so far, and they'll try to add to it here. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Didn't find much running room there. Picks up a few before he's forced out of bounds.
And that's a really good job by this defense, because remember, when the quarterback runs, now you got an extra blocker, because he's not just handing it off and standing there, and they still did a good job at the point of attack, kind of strung it along and made him run out of bounds.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. The Owls are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking for a man, it's Lacey. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
Really nice job by the defense, playing aggressive, understanding it could be a running situation, but still playing disciplined enough to play the pass and be successful on that 3rd and short.
They'll move the wide receiver. Trying to get it to the marker. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Well, they get the first down, going for it on 4th and 1, and they're in that fringe area right now in their opponent's territory. So important for them to keep the momentum going, because they've got to be thinking, we're scoring points here. We're going to pay this drive off.
And the Owls in the hurry up. They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
Yeah, and your first job is to affect the quarterback and try to get him off his spot. They get him off his spot, he gets outside the pocket, and a nice job chasing, not quitting, getting to the quarterback, and still getting a good lick as he's throwing the football.
And the third down pass is knocked away by the knee.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
On 4th down, trying to find his man. Takes a shot as he throws, and it never had a chance. Incomplete. He'll ride his man on the option. Power football with the run. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Grabbed in the middle, it's Green. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. Starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
To the air, it's Alford. Complete to the right. Makes a grab over the defense, and they are threatening now down at the 15. Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Got it in the middle, it's Selden. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They'll start this drive with a pass. Under fire. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Using his legs. It's Terrell. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. There he goes. Inside the 30. He's at the 10, and he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic.
Offensive line, give me a crack, I'll do the rest. How about the Jets, the speed? He just turns it on, going 70-plus to the house. What a huge play by the running back.
Tulsa, 7.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The give from the gun. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. Dropping back, it's Alford. Under fire. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Punt is on its way. Hauls it in, looking for space. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Making side adjustments here. Looking to throw on first down. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown! Oh! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off. No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his second touchdown of the game.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Quarterback on the keeper. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. It's a draw. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Tulsa wasting no time. Scanning the field, it's Alford. Scrambling away. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Here's the pressure. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Looking down the middle. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. They'll try to pop the draw. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. The Golden Hurricane to the line, facing second and short. Rides the back and leaves it. And the defense makes the tackle, and that ought to do it here in the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. Florida Atlantic about to boot it away and get this second half underway.
Tulsa, 7.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on fourth downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. No fair catches here, looking for room. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. He's going to throw deep right side. Grabs it inside the 15. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. The huge play got him on the porch, but now they got to kick in the door. He'll keep it himself. He had no chance. A host of defenders back there for a loss of 4.
And how about the aggressiveness of this defense? I love this. Don't let them get to the sideline. Kept the ball in the middle of the field, went after the quarterback right away like some missiles and got him on the ground.
Can the D deny them on second and goal? And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on third down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on third down.
Trying to get it done with the run here on 3rd and goal. And he'll finish the run out of the end zone. Touchdown, Owls!
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
Florida Atlantic, 35, Tulsa.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing and you've got guys swiping at it, you've got to have 2 hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job with ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
He just couldn't hold his water long enough at the line of scrimmage. It'll be a penalty.
False start offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. To the air, it's Lacey. Snagged in the middle, it's Williams. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. Had to throw it before he wanted. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on 3rd down. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Catch in the middle, it's Platt. And they will score! Touchdown, Florida Atlantic! And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money, he's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. This one feels as if it's starting to get away from them a little bit, Jesse.
Yeah, Reese,
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The Golden Hurricane way behind the chains here on 2nd down.
Man, this defensive end is a monster. I mean, you've seen his athleticism and his speed and his bend and his flexibility. He now has 2 sacks, and there's still a lot of football to play.
Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. Tulsa in a tough spot here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab on the shuffle. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
He'll do it himself. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Terrell. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Florida Atlantic going back to work after moving the chains. The hand to the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Now the play fake. They get to him as he throws. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. They'll try the run. Nowhere to go on that run, and that brings us to the end of the third quarter. And guys, Florida Atlantic has the edge. Let's take a... the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. He needs to make sure those mechanics are pure from the right hash and 40 yards away. And that one took everything. Had to sneak it over the crossbar inside the left upright. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. Last drive was a quick 3 and out, and now time is even more of a factor to get something going.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
The give to the tailback. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Finds his tight end. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Using his feet. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to throw, it's Hayes. Fires to the big fella. And just a short, safe pass play, then pick up a few.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch of these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately, a 3-yard loss.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37. Florida Atlantic will go to work with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back has it. He has the first and still on his feet. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
One of the things you love about this running back is his physicality. He's got great size, and because of that, he can wear defenses down. Those 2-, 3-, and 4-yard gains in the first and second quarter, they become big gains late. Guys don't want to tackle him, and you're seeing that now.
They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. They try to pop a run on the draw, and this one will be stopped for no gain.
They try to go draw, but there's just way too much penetration in the middle of the offensive line, and that the offense has a negative play.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds. He'll be short of the first down.
And this offense continuing to spin the football, man, continuing to add to a great day. They built this big lead. They've shown you a variety that they can do a lot of really, really good things. And I like it, man. Continue to throw the football. Continue to be who you are. It's the defense's job to stop you.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one.
How about that? You got the lead late in the game. Get some first downs, salt this clock away. This is the exact position you want your offense in.
Imposing their will, right, David? I mean...
And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
That makes the score Florida Atlantic 52.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to throw, it's Hayes. Out of the backfield, he's open. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
And I know this football game is over, but we got to keep fighting. We got to keep finding something, some kind of rhythm in this offense, something we can hang our hat on that we do really, really well. Listen, the intermediate passing game like this has taken over college football, short to intermediate. So if they can find some of this, it'll help their offense moving forward.
Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All three phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents, start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.